I shouldn't say that haste rating was providing way too much haste percent. What I should say is haste rating was providing too much haste percent based on how much haste rating was already able to be accumulated, because haste rating is still something that's fairly new and not super proliferated throughout the itemization. The change that was made was to bring haste rating more in line with the other rating conversions. What it sounds like has occurred, though, potentially based on the feedback I'm hearing, is that haste might need to be treated a little bit differently in terms of how the ratings are converted, because it seems like the amount of haste that's coming through with the current conversion is not enough comparatively to some of the other ratings. So it's all stuff that we're going to look at, may continue to dial in. But I am sorry that it didn't make it into the patch notes. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to have a meeting with the design team. We're going to talk about the haste rating, the change, and we're going to make a decision on whether or not what it is now and what it's providing players based on this change should stand and why, or not and why. So, but it's definitely something that we're gonna look at. One of the things that we really need to do, and do sooner than later, is take the schematics out of chests. We really need to put schematics on, like, basically as quest rewards and NPC drops. Yeah, TBD on auction houses, guys, to be honest. TBD. It has a pretty sizable effect on things. Yeah, we're considering the idea of player markets. We're considering a few different approaches. Why are the elves around Wild's End named like they're from the planet Glopgluck? I assume you're asking about the halflings around Sorhireth. And the answer is because lore. Halfling names are largely derivative of the wards that that their clans are most closely associated with. We're still kind of in the finalizing, like, the concepting of the bard and kind of the different bard systems. We haven't started implementation just yet. One of my next goals with the cleric is to reincorporate the tome and kind of establish the tome more fully in terms of how it's going to work and the different tomes and how it's going to look and all that stuff. That's kind of the next step for clerics. Is Cloak of Light supposed to cost celestial power rather than mana? Yes, I am currently in process of converting Cloak of Light as the first spell to function on celestial power, and it's still being dialed in. So it's kind of in an in-between state right now. I have a lot of kind of plans when it comes time to pick the ranger back up and start filling out the rest of their ability kit and kind of polishing up and kind of revisiting their kit as it is. So tracking improvements are going to be part of that. Incorporating a lot more nature magic into the ranger kit is going to be part of that. So you'll see potentially some changes to the heal line, but you'll also see upgrades to the heal line and things like that. And we might revisit the action/utility nature of some of their abilities as well. When do rangers get Sal? I'll let you know soon.